Well, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? Momma Jo here. I'm getting ready to cook dinner for Michael. He'll be home here very shortly. And I thought I would make him kielbasa, potatoes, and corn. This was a staple back in the day when the kids were growing up. It's something that everybody loved. It's something that's pretty easy, I think, to make. I'm going to show you how to do that. And what I did is I took a package of Hillshire Farm smoked sausage made with pork, turkey, beef. They have all different kinds. This is a 14-ounce package, and I have sliced it here. And in this skillet, I have some lard that's heating up. You could use, if you don't want to use lard, you could use vegetable oil, canola oil, olive oil, any kind of oil of your choice. And we're going to start off. I'm just going to kind of brown the sausages first. We have other ingredients to add to this. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the skillet carefully. It's that heat, don't want that grease splashing up. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a nice little char browning on each side. And then we'll add the other ingredients. And I'll show you what I'm going to serve along with this for Michael's dinner tonight. I got this at Walmart. It's, I know it's probably backwards for you guys, but I'll read it to you. Taylor Farms Maple Bourbon Bacon Chopped Kit. Romaine lettuce, broccoli stalk, red and Savoy cabbage, green onions, carrots, uncured smoky bacon, golden honey almonds with a maple bourbon vinaigrette. Michael's had this many times before. It's one of his favorites among a few others that they have. And I think you might be able to buy it at Food Lion. I'm not certain on that, but I know they have a variety too. It might not be the same brand. But that's what he's going to get. This is, like I said, this is going to be kielbasa, potatoes, and corn that's getting fried here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how, I'm going to bring you back after I've browned it and show you how I add the other ingredients and how to season it. And like I said, this is a really easy, and it seems like everybody really likes it. And we'll be right back. I wanted y'all to see how I've got a nice little browning on each side. Now, this is not a necessary step. I just personally like to do it like this. You can actually try to cook and brown everything together if you choose. I'm going to take this out and get the potatoes ready. I'll bring you back. Okay, folks, we are back. Let me show you what I've done. I pulled it off the heat because it's really, really hot. And I want to show you the browning of the meat here. And like I said, you don't have to do this separately, because back in the day I used to do it all in one skillet. And I have, my skillet's still hot, and I still have grease in the skillet. I don't think I need to add any grease at this point. But I'm trying something different. I used to take potatoes and peel them and slice them and cook them from the raw stage. I had a leftover bag of Arata Crispy Oven Crisp. They're frozen slices. They're real thin slices. I'm not sure how they're going to brown, but we're going to try these. And I know as soon as I put them in that hot grease, it's going to make some noise here. So I'm going to try browning them and see how they do. And if they work out really well, I'll add the frozen corn to it once I get the browning to it, and I will add the meat back in, and we're going to season it with some spices. Let me put this back on the heat here and see what happens when I dump these in here. Oh, it's cooled down some. I've never used these frozen slices before. So I'm gonna have to bring this back up to heat, and I'm gonna try to see if they'll start browning in the skillet. I'll check them to see if I need to add any more grease, and I will bring you back when they start doing something, okay? Okay, I wanted to bring you all back so that you can see the potatoes up close, how they're starting to brown really nicely. I think the only thing I would recommend is if you had maybe a little bit bigger of a pan that has a bigger surface area, because these are a lot of potatoes and they're very thinly sliced. I did add about another tablespoon of lard, and you can just look down in the pan here. I'm trying to scoot it over, and you can see if it seems kind of dry, you know, I would add a little bit more to help them to brown. And I'm just keep turning them. I'm trying to let them get a nice little char underneath here. I'm trying to flip it here and hold this for you at the same time so you can kind of see. I'm going to try to brown them up, crisp them up some more. When I get the desired crispness to it, I'll set you back up so that you can see me add the other ingredients. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. All right, at this point, it's starting to brown a little bit too much. So I am going to add everything else back to this. We'll get the corn. I've got about a cup of corn here I'm going to put in. Okay. Got a little piece of corn there, shooting everywhere. I'm going to stir that in. Okay. So go ahead and add my meat back in. Not sure if it's going to need salt. I'm going to hold off on the salt. You can always salt it because there's salt already in the meat and there's salt in these potatoes. I am going to put about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of onion powder in here. And we'll get this all stirred. It won't take long for the corn to heat up and cook. Like I said, I should have used a little bit bigger skillet. And basically, that's all there is to it. If you used fresh potatoes, you might have to, you know, I wouldn't slice them quite as thin as these are, but it's basically just like frying potatoes, but you're just adding corn and you're adding kielbasa to it. Okay. Well, Michael will be home real soon, and I'll bring you back, and he'll let you know what he thinks of this. We'll be right back.
Hello, YouTube. Back to do another taste test. My favorite part of the day, getting to eat food that my wife cooks for me. I love it. Today is kielbasa potato and corn skillet. I'm looking forward to it. Let me go individual here with let's go with kielbasa first.
Silly, you're supposed to eat it together.
Now potatoes and corn. And my wife does a wonderful job with seasoning my potatoes. She's told you about my pepper, the way I like stuff, and boy, she got it. This is excellent.
What do you think of those Arata potatoes?
They're good.
Remember how I used to do it? I was telling everybody how, you know, it was a staple back in the day when the kids were little. We used to do the potatoes from scratch.
Look at that. And that's pre-cut. And listen to this. Just the way I like them. Not all of them are like that, but the ones that were on top, the rest of them are kind of smooth. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. If this was no, it'd be 10 out of 10. Absolutely filling meal right there. You got everything you need. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Come back for Momma Jo's next video and get you some more goodness. Thank you.